You go, Harmon! You can do it, man! I believe in you! Which way are we going,
on the
Pete?
wall look valuable?
Wow.
The sconces that they're in?
They look... you can't really tell through all the dirt and the dust.
They look like you. Dirty.
No, I'm all clean thanks to good Hardman here.
I meant your soul.
Oh,
Well-
nonsense. I am the cleanest of gentlemen adventurers.
We'll have to go room to room. We don't really know what we're looking for here. We just
Perhaps
know that
We should listen before we enter any rooms.
what we're looking for is sort of here.
Is treasure is what we're looking for.
Of a sort. There was a question asked by our bard.
Oh, what was the question?
Is this meant to be a staircase?
Yes.
Up or down? Up, I'm assuming.
Up.
Okay.
Oh, also, quick thing. I would like to say this map is courtesy of a friend of mine, Anti-Unique. He made this, so. He also made any other maps that we'll be using for this specific dungeon, at least.
So this is an anti-map.
Alright,
Moving on.
Harmon is going to go check this door here to see if it's...
I'm gonna stay right behind him.
Follow. Ah!
Would you like to
A little
open
too close. A little too close.
Well, I need to check to see if it's locked first.
we should listen.
I do not
before
want to
we,
be near you.
Before we leap.
Investigation.
You jump into rooms?
It's a 14.
In the most dramatic of fashions, I do, yes.
The door is not locked, it doesn't look like. It looks like it's just a regular door. This one does have a handle, though.
Should we knock?
Perhaps we should listen.
I'm gonna reach down and open the door, but not go in.
You open the door, and I'd like you guys, everyone please make an initiative roll.
Yay! Initiative.
I just want you guys to be aware that I don't want to keep re-rolling things, so I'm just going to give everything of one type
Finally.
one turn.
I beat
Yeah,
you.
that'd be quite an issue. Sorry. Harmon, what'd you get?
I got 7.
Okay. Peter, what'd you get?
18.
Okay. And Tron, what'd you get?
That's a nat 20, which is a 23 total.
Alright. I'm forgetting the name of the character for some reason. Tur, thank you. What'd you get?
Dirty 22.
Okay. So,
You can't call him that.
I'm
What
okay with
happened?
labels.
what happens?
Oh,
He's only been introduced by his name.
we're both trying to change it at the same time.
What are you guys doing?
They're fighting over what their names are.
No, just what mine is, apparently.
I called him Thief. And then attempted Thief.
Top of the round. Turan, what you up to? Hold up. I forgot to place down the enemies. That might be helpful.
I am going to wait.
Until there are enemies?
Huh. Ooh.
Interesting.
There's a red dot.
Oh, there you go. I was going to say. They were trying to get you to run at the wall.
That's what I was thinking too. It's bright light.
This is a spider, just like we did last time. The skulls are skeletons.
I mean, we have a spider.
I don't anymore. I lost it. Thank you.
Please make it the right size. Okay.
So it's a 5-foot spider.
No, we did that one already.
We're dead.
You already fought that thing. Don't worry about it. And I also don't have a zombie, so I'm just gonna use...
There you go.
Thanks, can you spawn in another one? Thank you. I say spawn in. Whoops.
Now, are these extra large ones compared to us, or are they all the same size?
They're all the same size, I just didn't put effort into making them.
Is it a tiny itty bitty spider?
No.
Oh. That is sad.
It's still a giant spider. Anyway, top of the round. Tehran, what you up to?
Is the door open?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we can see all of this going on inside.
You can see some of it. You can't see the spider.
I'm going to say Harmon and maybe even Terrace could see
Can't see
it.
it
But
at all. Harmon can see it. Can see all of it. Peter, I'm gonna say can see roughly. I'm checking something. Can see roughly about the skeletons and this zombie. The zombie can't see the spider. Krickar can't see anything because he's doing his own thing. Tehran can roughly see this zombie. And Gentleman can't see any of it. I'm trying to do the math for how to see that. Nope, just out of your
Am I
vision.
able to explain out of turn what I see?
Nope.
Okay.
can I see from his reaction that he is surprised by how many enemies there are?
Actually, I'll say yes. You can describe how many there are.
Okay, there are 2 skeletons, 2 zombies, and a spider in the room.
I suggest we hang back in this room, good sirs, and let them come at us one at a time through the doorway. If they move into our field of attack, we would get an attack of opportunity on them.
Do they look friendly, Harmon?
No,
It's not-
definitely not.
That's not how attack of opportunity works.
If they'll move in, but if we were to use, if we were, what is there not something we could set up, or am I thinking of something different?
That's holding an action, so you'd still need it to be your turn.
Right. But on your
with-
turn, you could say you're holding an action.
Yes, it just takes up the slot of your action. And the thing is, with spells or anything, it does use up the spell slot still.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just over here checking to see if he did have Polearm Master. Doesn't.
Then after that, we're gonna sit top of the round. Tron, it's your turn. Chop 2.
Well, I think I would like to use the cantrip Produce Flame and produce this beautiful flickering flame in my hand. And then I would like to hurl it at the zombie that I can see, because he looks apparently very angry.
Make that with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Actually, no, not disadvantage. What does cover do?
And cover like half it.
No, cover. It adds on to the AC, but I can't remember. D&D cover.
You got it? Okay.
D&D 5e cover mechanics. I never remember what this is. I'm so
What
sorry.
cover is he behind?
Harmon.
What? No, I've got a clear shot beside Harmon. Harmon's a small guy.
No, you do. Well, you would have disadvantage for that, but he does. I was just looking at it. Technically speaking, he is slightly covered by. I opened up the wrong tab. 1 second.
The bed.
A small
He's
bed
covered by the bed.
that only goes
Yeah,
up to
that's
his
still-
waist.
No,
That's
half
still
covered.
partial cover.
He still has part of it covered. So if you aim too low, then you hit the bed rather than him instead of hitting him in the knee.
Well, I wouldn't aim low. That'd be silly.
Target with half cover is +2 bonus.
Yeah, I just found it. So it's +2. So okay. And would you please roll the hit?
19.
That hits. Roll your damage.
5.
Okay. Bud's looking pretty hurt.
And then for bonus action, I'm going to cast the Shillelagh or whatever you want to call it on myself.
Shillelagh.
Yeah, that thing. What he said.
Okay.
I like to cast that on myself. And then I'm going to stand right here and cheer him on. You go, Harmon! You can do it, man! I believe in you!
I forgot I have to worry about like actual 4 players this time now with the spiders.
5? You forgot about the bird.
The bird's something else, okay? The bird doesn't count.
Oh. I like you, man. You're a good bird. Go,
Thanks.
Harmon! Go, Harmon! I believe in you.
No harm, it was a bird.
No, him too. I'm cheering them all both on.
Okay. I figured. I just thought it was funny how you phrased it. Anyway, moving on. So with that, it is this lovely lad's turn. I don't have.
What? He had a 23 as well?
Oh my gosh! Wait, I put that in. No,
I had a 22.
You had a 22, but the spider had a natural 20.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So he goes ahead. At least that's how I'm doing it. That
No. That makes sense.
So the giant spider is going to... Actually, giant spider's going to go here, and is going to... That's the wrong tool. Going to take a shot at Peter with disadvantage. With web!
Okay.
Yay!
Isn't that up his AC since I'm covering him?
That one's different because it's not technically covered. It's disadvantage to not hit your character. It's weird. D&D's weird. Either way, it misses.
Yes, it does.
With a I'm assuming an 8 doesn't hit.
No.
All right.
I don't see how an 8 could hit anybody. Unless they had really bad...
Fun fact, a zombie's AC is 8.
Well, yeah, but I mean players.
Yeah. You'd be shocked. Anyway, that's gonna be the spider's turn. Then it is Turth's turn.
Alright, so... Turth... Are we considered that we're already holding our weapons, or do we actually have to use a turn to...
I'm assuming you're already holding weapons.
Okay.
I'm changing your name, because it's confusing me.
Okay, that's okay. That's alright.
I apologize.
I'll wait for it to change before I move my character.
Yeah.
If I moved here, would I be able to see the skeleton?
Might need to move
a little bit further, right?
More north.
Well, I want to maintain 5 feet from everybody.
I will say you can. Yeah,
Right.
you can.
If I'm right about there.
Right about there, you are about roughly 20 feet from him.
Okay. And am I 5 feet from Peter?
Yeah, you're about 5 feet.
Okay. Well, it's very important that I am at least 5 feet from him.
Okay.
So I will attack with my bow.
As one does. Roll the hit with disadvantage.
All right.
Because you're firing through Harmon and
Through
Peter.
Harmon.
Also,
the advantage or disadvantage makes a difference on my sneak attack.
sneak attack gives advantage, right?
Okay, so I've got, because of the swashbuckler, I've got a lot of different versions. So, a creature you can hit with an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon if you have advantage on the attack roll. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet, or that enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. But that's one of them.
Just in general, does sneak attack give you advantage? Is the question mainly.
My rakish audacity, I don't need advantage on the attack roll to use my sneak attack against a creature if I am within 5 feet of it. No other creatures are within 5 feet of me, and I don't have a disadvantage. But if I'm using my bow, maybe that only applies if I'm using held weapons then.
Because it does say that you're within 5 feet of it, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got to be within 5 feet. Yeah, because I've got two different things that affect my sneak attack, and this is probably the one situation where I can't actually use the sneak attack because I've got disadvantage. That's what's stopping me in this case. Okay. I will just fire my bow at it normally then. So
roll disadvantage.
Does a 12 hit? That's my disadvantage.
Can't finish
On the
this.
square?
No, on the skeleton.
On the skeleton, right, sorry.
You don't have it in front of you.
Yeah, no. When it was a 12?
The 12 was my low roll.
That does not hit.
Okay. I'm going to end my turn there then, just to speed things up, because I don't think there's anything else I can really do.
I'm really sorry to rush you, dude. I genuinely...
No. I took a little bit... I'm just taking more time now, so go ahead.
Okay.
Next.
Next up is... Oh my gosh, I should have had this pulled up. I'm so sorry. Peter, what you up to?